The passion to set up a sustainable funding framework for undergraduates was stirred by my experiences when I was an undergraduate, and that passion was embodied by an aborted chieftaincy title ceremony. This was a statement made by the founder of APA Legacy and Sustainability Scholarship Project, Honorable David Olofu, at the official inauguration of the scholarship project in Otukpo State, where a handful number of students were given scholarship for their academic pursuits.
The first check that we have here is for Mr. Sunday, Agada Sunday.
I present the check to you that you use it judiciously, and in the end, as I told you, it's an investment in you. You shall be expecting massive returns in future, social returns, economic returns, blah blah blah. I praise you judiciously.
According to the founder, the scholarship scheme was better to supporting undergraduates from the 9 local government areas of Benue South Senatorial District.
Many of our undergraduates today are also faced with similar situations that requires the grace of God and our intervention to cross the finish line. I'm aware because I receive calls and text messages and witness firsthand how challenged financially our youths are as they struggle to acquire education. The passion to set up a sustainable funding framework for undergraduates was inspired by my experience when I was an undergraduate, and that passion was embodied by the aborted chieftaincy title ceremony. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, education is the waymaker, the cornerstone of development. It is the beacon that lights the path to a brighter future. By providing financial assistance to underprivileged undergraduates, we are not just alleviating the immediate burden of tuition fees and educational expenses. We are empowering young minds to break free from the cycle of poverty and dream dreams that will become reality one day. We are giving them the tools they need to shape their destinies and by extension, the destinies of our communities. This intervention is one of the pillars of our Legacy Sustainability Initiative, and it was made possible by the contributions of men and women of goodwill who identified with me on the occasion of the recognition by the Ghana Area Traditional Council. As announced during my press conference in June 2024, the support will be for an initial period of 5 years.
Some of the participants at the event lent their voices on the scholarship scheme.
I want to thank Dr. Olofu for this marvelous initiative, plus his other colleagues. Education, as you all know, is the greatest investment in human capital. And since the 1950s, the economists invaded virtually all fields of activity. We saw how much of public resources were going into all these activities, and with the economists, we watch closely returns on investment. So most things today, you have educational economics, it's an entire field of its own study. Engineering economics, medical economics, and so many. So for this initiative, I am so happy, and because there isn't much time, I want to remind all of us and all the recipients of this initiative that your education at the level we are today, the speeches I've heard this afternoon, provided a lot of reminder to the things we yield from so much in the past.
We also said, even when we started, and they asked me, some of my colleagues, do you think this will be successful? I said, hold your peace. It will be successful. Today we have held our peace, and is it not successful? Yes. That is why we are here. And so you may also want to ask, how did we arrive at all this? And for a purpose, and for that I will read to all of you. So that members of this committee, I ask all of them, please, we must respect and honor the founder. Nobody should bring isolation. Nobody.
Our tertiary institutions will just be mere institutions whereby they issue certificate to people. We are just issuing certificates. And that is not what we are craving for in this country. It's not all about having a certificate. But what can you do as you are passing through that school? Is the school actually passing through you? That's exactly what we are talking about here. So without quality education, there is no way you can drive innovation. You cannot drive development, and you cannot carry out enough research. The National Policy on Education 2013 revised viewed tertiary education as the post-secondary section of the national education system, which is given by universities, polytechnics.
And to you students, please, it is transferable of who told us some time back that every generation from relative obscurity must discover their own destiny, either to fulfill or to betray it. That is one of the reasons why I invited the president of the student union government of Benin State University to stand by me. The man has actually, that young man has actually discovered and fulfilled his own destiny, because this is what we have been yearning to achieve over the years. At the time I was in Benin State University, it was very difficult for a student of social extraction to become class rep. And today that guy has done it, and I know it is with all your support. And for those of you who are aspiring to the national executive of Nigeria, National Association of Nigerian Students, you can always count on me and on my support.
For an individual to volunteer to donate this sum of money to students who he has no stake, it's very exciting, and it's very for students to work hard and be grateful to what this man has done, not just to Chief Olofu, but also to humanity. This is serious humanitarian service from Olofu. Thank you.
On behalf of the students, with overwhelming joy, we want to say a very big thank you to our daddy, Honorable David Olofu. We are grateful for this great mindset, looking towards and beyond the affairs of the students. Knowing the hunger and the kind of difficulties we face in the Federal University and Polytechnic and all of that, single-handedly bring up this initiative to put a smile on the face of the student. Once again, we are grateful, sir. And also on behalf of the students, I want to say a big thank you for not being sentimental, carrying all the local government along in one way or the other. We are grateful. And I also want to say to the students that notwithstanding, we should go ahead to our social medias with this publicity, thanking him and promoting the good deed of his work, thereby employing other people to come forth and join him in taking Benue State to an upper grade. Thank you so much.
In another development, the Young Alliance for Good Governance in Africa, led by its Director of Public Affairs, Mr. Donatus Lawrence Egaji, and the National Association of Idoma Students, led by its President, Vincent Ochofi, presented Humanitarian Services Award to Dr. David Olofu at the occasion.
It's a Young Alliance for Good Governance in Africa presents Humanitarian Service Award to Honorable David Olofu in recognition of his selfless service to the country as well as his immense contribution to the people of Ebonyi State. Congratulations, sir. I am here with the Senate President of Idoma students. And so what is about to happen now is called coronation. It is a privilege, it is an honor to us.
Full-age Nigerian students. They say reward for hard work is more work. So we are here today because as the Clinton said, for us to go far in life, we have to sit on the shoulder of those who have gone ahead of us. Today we are here to learn from you. Today we are here to appreciate you. Today we are here to charge you to do more because you have laid a foundation that needs follow-up. We want to appreciate you on behalf of the entire National Association of Idoma Students that what you have done today, you have created history, and history will be kind to you, history will be fair to you, and in time to come.
Change of this local organization. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. I want to sincerely thank the leadership of the Idoma students, representatives of Nigerian students are here, and to say that I'm deeply impressed by your presentation, by your articulation, by your irrevocable affirmation.
The beneficiaries of the scholarship scheme were advised to diligently utilize the golden opportunity given to them by excelling in their academic endeavors. Augustus Oche Ifene, Entv, reporting from Otukpo, Benue State.